What's up, y'all? This your girl Goldmouth coming at y'all to show y'all how to feed 5 people for under $15 a full meal. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into this. I first have my radiator pasta. This is the kind of pasta that I will be using. Radiator, whatever you want to call it. These pasta like little spiral crinkly shape, and I like those pasta because they have grooves in it and it holds in the sauce. You know, once you mix it in, it holds the sauce in well. So that's $1. And then I got two different sauces here. This sauce is my ragu sauce, and this sauce is this was $1.84. And the reason why I got two sauces is because, can y'all see it? It's kind of heavy for me. The reason why I got two sauces is because they didn't have this brand and a smaller one, and I was about to spend that much money because this one was kind of expensive. This pasta sauce is like $3 or something. So that's we're gonna say $3.50, $4.50. We're gonna say $4.50 for those two right there. And then I got this one, so we're gonna say $5.50, $6.50. So that's $6.50, right? Then we got this right here, which was $1.84, so we're gonna say $7.50, $8.50. Add $2 to that. Then we got this salad here, so that's $8.50. This is gonna be $9.50, and then $9.50 plus $5.31 is, it's like $15 or something. You know, this was actually less. So this is like $15. Feed a family of 5 people, however you want it. 5 grown-up people too. Okay. So first thing you're gonna need to do is pay attention to this video, because I'm gonna take it off me and put it over there on the food. Okay, so pay attention. Okay, you guys. So the first thing I do is get my box of pasta, and I open it. I got my water already boiling. In my pot, my other pot over here already hot. Every time I get my pasta, y'all, I just make it a habit to look in it. Just look in it, y'all. Look in your box. Don't just dump it in there. I always look in it. Make sure ain't nothing walking around on the top of it. You know, I just got it from the grocery store. You never know what's in their store or in the warehouse or all of that could have got in your box. Okay, and that's because the box is closed, y'all. You want to be able to see. You can't see through it, so just look in it just in case. Ain't nothing probably in it, but look in it anyway. So I got my pasta right here. Stir that in there. I'm going to add a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt to my pasta. Excuse me, y'all, right quick. Put a little bit of salt in it. I know that looked like a lot, right? But it wasn't. There's so much water in there that it's gone. And put the put a little bit of oil in there. That's just to keep it from sticking. The oil ain't, you know, just a few little drops to keep it from sticking. Now I got that, I'm going to bring that to a boil. This is real fast and easy, y'all. Like, if y'all don't like to cook like me, because I really don't like to cook, but y'all like for me to make these videos, so I cook this stuff for y'all, girl. Okay, so next thing I want to do is open my ground beef. Look, I already washed my hands before I turned on the camera. Make sure you wash your doggone hands, okay? This ground beef. This is actually ground chuck, y'all. Ground chuck. See, it say 85% lean right there. Got some ground chuck. And we're gonna dump that over in there. Hopefully it fall in there. Okay, there we go. Make sure y'all clean up while y'all cook at the same time. So that's gonna get ready to cook. I'm gonna season that up with my seasonings. My hands hurting me, y'all. Gonna have to forgive me. I don't know. Maybe I've been doing too much. I got some seasoning. Can y'all see that? Yeah, seasoning. We're gonna season that with that. This kind of like large seasoned salt. Kinda, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's seasoned all. So, and this is garlic powder. Garlic powder, not salt. Don't ever use garlic salt. If you're going to use garlic, make sure it's just garlic powder. Can y'all even focus on that? Whatever. It's garlic powder. Okay, there you go. Garlic powder. And I got some cayenne pepper here to give it a little kick. I probably ain't going to taste this cayenne pepper. Just put it on there just for the heck of it. Just to say you put it on there. And some parsley flakes. You know, the parsley is for decorations to make it look like you did something, you know. You gotta make it look like you did something. Don't come in the kitchen and cook nothing without having no parsley, girl. Because if your food tastes nasty, it at least still look cute, okay? But for real, season your food. Season your food. So I'm gonna mix this all up. I gotta get this all together. Got my pasta boiling over there. It already done came to a boil. This meat right here was 2.2 pounds of ground beef. I mean ground chuck. It was ground chuck. The difference between the chuck and the ground beef is that the chuck has less fat in it than the ground beef. So I might not have to drain this as much as I would the ground beef, you know. All that fat won't drain up, rise up in my pot, all them extra juices. So make sure that's cooking. It don't look like it got that much seasoning on it, so I'm gonna put a little bit more parsley on it. Cause I'm gonna need it to look like some, y'all. I don't do all the other seasons. If I had them, I probably do, but my money ain't gonna stretch that long, so we gotta use what we got to get what we want, okay? Put a little bit more garlic powder on there. You know, I know other people use like oregano and basils and all of that stuff, but honey, we ain't rich around here, so we gotta use what we got up in this cabinet. So I ain't got nothing else in the cabinet but nothing else. Oh, I got a little bit of Tony's. Put a little bit of that on it, just for the sake of putting some seasoning on it, okay? So, stir that around, let that cook. Let that cook for a few minutes. It's kind of like on medium high. It's not cooking too fast, but the pasta is at a boil over there, boiling up some. Whenever you cook your pasta, stir it on occasions, you know, that way so it won't stick together. Because if you don't stir your pasta, you know, every now and again while you cooking, it'll start sticking together. So you want to keep it from clumping up. So when the pasta get done cooking and the meat get done cooking, y'all, this meal literally takes me less than, I'm gonna say 30 minutes, because the meat gotta cook for at least about 15 minutes. The pasta gotta cook for like 10-15 minutes, and you just put it all together and you're pretty much done, y'all. Now when this get close to done, I'm gonna put this in the oven. Put these garlic breads in the oven, Texas toast, and they look like this. These are the Great Value brand. It was like $1.50-something. No, $1.84, something like that, y'all. Something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those prepared and put them in the oven, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So I'm getting ready to put my breadsticks, my French toast bread, whatever you call this stuff. What do you call this here? Texas toast, in my pan. Listen, if you already washed your hands before you started cooking anything, just remember you're gonna have to wash your hands multiple times while you're in the kitchen cooking, because one time is just not gonna do. You gotta wash your hands in between the steps of cooking, okay? One time is not gonna do. So if you only wash your hands when you went in the kitchen the first time, you need to do better, because cross-contaminations and all kind of germs come from one thing to the next. So try to be careful when you're in the kitchen cooking. Oh, this came with 8. I thought it came with 6. So it's 5 people in the house. I'm only gonna cook 6. I'm gonna cook all of them because somebody might want leftovers, or somebody might want 2, not me, but I'm gonna just cook them all. So y'all gonna see. Put those in the oven. I got the oven set for 400 degrees, and when I'm gonna put them like 15 minutes, because this gonna be done real quick. Put this in the oven, and then now that we got that out the way, come back over here. I'm gonna wash my hands again because I just got through cooking that bread. And come back over here to my pasta. I mean my ground beef, my ground chuck here. And as you can see, There's barely anything in here to drain. You see that? Ain't no grease coming off of this or none of that. Like it would be if I had just the ground beef instead of the ground chuck. This one is more meatier and it actually tastes better. It don't have all the extra fatty. Okay, clean up as you cook, so I'm throwing this stuff in the trash. I hope y'all listening. So I got my other spoon over here. Clean my spoon off, get this a stir. Y'all, it ain't been 10 minutes, okay? Since this pasta was in already, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a taste. When you cook a pasta, you think it's about done, you want to give it a taste. Taste it throughout the process. And see if it's tender enough for you, or if you don't like it that tender, you like it what they call al dente. Girl, you can leave it at that too. However tender you want it. That's why you're tasting it, okay? So come back over here to this meat here, and I'm going to just straight up add my pasta sauce. Oh, I got to have my husband open the pasta sauce. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I got my husband to open the Prego sauce flavored with meat. Usually I would use 2 of these, this brand, a big one and a small one, for like, usually my meat be like 3 pounds, but I only had the 2-pound pack. So I rinsed off my spoon already. I'm going to give this another stir, and I'm going to turn this down to like medium heat, because it's starting to like cook. It's starting to cook a little bit on me. So, try to stick to the bottom of the pan. It ain't burning. It's just getting a little extra cooked. So I'm going to add my pasta sauce to this. Make sure I get it all from unstuck on the pot. Just dump it in there. Just dump it in there. Okay, I got that. And I got the ragu sauce. Put both of those in there together. And give it a stir. Turn the heat back up a little bit. Turn the heat back up. I should have got 2 packs of cheese, but I only got 1. I messed up. I should have got 2. I'm not used to, like, I don't eat cheese, so it don't be bothering me if cheese on it or not. I get cheese for everybody else. So this is going to be my pasta sauce. Now you do want to taste this as well, because sometimes the sauce might not be good enough for you. Some people like their sauce sweet, and some people like their sauce seasoned, like, you know, oregano and garlic and all of that. But I like my sauce to have a little bit of sweetness to it, just cause I do. And I don't got no sugar, y'all, so we just gonna have to make it do what it do. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, put that spoon back off. Okay, put this back down to a simmer. Gonna let this simmer. Usually with the Prego, you can't go wrong. It usually be like dead on taste every time. So I'm just gonna let that simmer. I'm not gonna cover it up or anything, because this is a quick meal. I'm gonna put these. Sometimes I rinse these and put the rest of it in there, but yeah, I might do a little bit. I don't want it to get too watery. I still want it to be thick, you know. So don't do too much of putting up extra water in here to try to get the excess sauce out. Just do a little bit, but don't keep doing it till it run clear, because then your pasta might be too watery. Just put a little tab in there and put the top back on, shake it around, and dump that in there. You don't want to put so much water in there that your pasta is, what you call this here? This here is watery. You don't want to do that. So stir it back around. And you can see, if you don't got enough greenery in there to you, open the parsley up and decorate it some more, okay? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We just decorating. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We just decorating. Okay, so got the pasta all decorated. Got it. We finna let it simmer on medium. And we just gonna leave that long. Uh-oh, something came out the pot. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna let that sit. And I'm going to strain this pasta over here, these noodles. I'm going to drain these noodles, whatever you want to call it. Clean up while you cook, okay? Get rid of all these jars, throw them in the trash. Okay? You see that bubbling up? That's a good sign. It's cooking. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I don't want it to pop me. And, oh, I forgot to set my timer for my, the breadsticks, child, whatever you call them things. And so now, next I'm going to drain my pasta. Now what I drain my pasta in is a strainer like this, a strainer. Rinse it out. Put it in the sink, rinse the sink out, rinse this out, and just I pour my pasta over in there. Let that get the excess water out of there, okay? This is what my pasta looking like. It ain't really too much water left in there, but I don't like overflow it with water, so I won't have too much to drain, because sometimes that could be a little heavy on my hands. Not a little heavy on my hands. I'm gonna turn this back up a little bit because it's starting to do a little too slow for me. Okay, my pasta drained good enough. Put it back in there. Took all the water off. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stir this up. Now, I don't want my pasta to get like overdone, so I'm going to take it off the iron. I'm just going to let it sit there for a few seconds, and I'm going to let this this here cook a little bit, marinate, let this sauce get all hot. Then I'll be back. Put all this excess stuff away. While I'm waiting on my stuff, my food to get ready. Put all this extra stuff up. I put my waters and stuff. Oh, loud. Put them in the refrigerator. Y'all got to excuse my moaning because, you know, they be heavy. And y'all look at my fat baby. Scooby's ginger ales. I don't put all of his drinks in the refrigerator. I put some on top of the refrigerator because if I put them all in the refrigerator, he gonna drink them till he ain't got no more. And I ain't trying to do all that, okay? This is my Bigelow green tea. I put this over here where I keep my my Keurig. I love my Keurig, and that just is what it is. Oh. No, I don't. I forgot I had a holder. I ain't had this holder out in a minute. I usually stack them up in there. I'll show you that another day, just cause. Anyways, y'all, my meat, what is it called? My sauce has come to a good boil, if y'all can see that from there. Let me zoom in. Sauce has come to a good boil. So now that it's come to a good boil, we'll get my utensils. My bread just starting to, the timer just went, it didn't go off for my bread, it just went off to let me know that my stove is preheated or whatever. It's ready to go. It's at 400 degrees for 15 minutes for my toast. Woo! This stuff starting to pop me now. So this is done. This right here is completely done. So now what I'm going to do is pour it over into the pasta and mix the two together and pray that this don't burn me. Okay. Okay. And dump it all together. Okay, y'all. We'll get the rest of this pasta. Dump it in there. stuff hurt my hands for sure. You hear me? Whew. Okay. Okay, so now that I got that in there, I'm gonna get my pot and rinse it out. So that way, rinse the pot out. So that way, you know, I ain't got to worry about no pasta being dried up in my pan when I get ready to go and wash the dishes. Stir this pasta around in here with this meat. Make sure you get all that pasta off the bottom. Keep stirring it around until you see that you got all the pasta off the bottom real good. See that pasta coming up? Now what you want to do with this pasta, because it tastes good, pasta tastes best after it be done set and chilled in its sauce for a little minute. Even like tomorrow. Like if I was cooking this today for tomorrow, it'd be like real good because the pasta be done, you know, I don't know what's the deal with pasta, but it always tastes better to me the next day. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir this and make sure I got all the pasta off the bottom. I'm just kind of like picking it up and bringing it over. It's not a stir, it's kind of like a turnover. Ooh, I'm gonna need some pain pills after this, y'all. Y'all, little stuff like this like really hurt my hand. My hand hurting all through the, I don't even know how to explain the pain. I know y'all don't want to hear me complain, but I'm just trying to describe how I feel to y'all. I ain't complaining. I thank God that I'm in here doing this. I'm able. He's able. We able, okay? So just stir all of this up until you got it good and mixed, you know, and just let it sit and marinate, and that pretty much done. That's in that pot. Got it stirred all up real good. So now while you waiting on this part to marinate, now what you can do is go over there and wash them dishes that you done accumulated. You feel? Okay, y'all, so the next step is to pour the pasta into another pan. Pour the pasta into another pan. I have to use my husband's help because it's too heavy for me to lift. That's enough. And don't forget the people who can't eat cheese like myself. The people who can't eat cheese like myself, I gotta leave some in the pot for me, okay? Oh, by the way, the bread is done. The bread is completely done. I just took those out of the oven. That's what they look like underneath the Texas toast. That's what they look like on the bottom, okay? So, my bad for all my cheese lovers out there. You gotta buy 2 of these, so it still will be under. This meal is under $15. If you buy another one, it'll still be under $20. So, whatever. It'll do. I'm gonna make it do what it do, you know. But I know my people like extra cheese on stuff, so that's why I say I didn't buy enough. But it really is enough, but it is, but it ain't. To the cheese heads out there. So y'all see it goes on like pretty thick. See? Usually I would use a little bit more cheese in this because I want it to be covered like completely, but it don't matter to me. I ain't eating this no way. Mine ain't got no cheese on it. It's over there sitting in a little lonely pot by itself. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for a few minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, and then maybe like 5 minutes or whatever, just to let it melt, and then I'm done. Well, not until I put the green stuff on it, y'all. I gotta put the green stuff on it to make it look like a dead sub, okay? I know y'all like, girl, if you don't stop using all that parsley, honey, the name of the game is parsley. Gotta be cute. Gotta be cute. Put the parsley in there on top of the cheese before you melt it, so that way when the cheese get melted, the parsley just in there with the cheese. It's not just like sitting on top. You'll see in a few minutes. Put that in the oven for a few minutes. However much parsley you like, okay? That's up to you. So put this in the oven for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna bring it back out, and then I'll be right back to let y'all see what it looked like, okay? Okay, y'all, so here is my pasta straight out of the oven. I want it to get a little golden brown a little bit, so I put it on broil. So it turned it, you know, it colored it a little bit. It gave it a little bit of crispiness on top of the cheese, so I put it on broil. So I was intending on, you know, making it change a little color. And there is my Texas toast right here. It's done. Everything is ready to go. I got my toast, I got my pasta, so we ready to plate this thing up, you guys. And make sure when y'all cooking, if y'all like me and y'all don't like to wash dishes, and nobody else in the house don't like to wash dishes, good old paper plates, okay? Because I already done washed the dishes while I was cooking, and I was cleaning at the same time like I told y'all. So I gotta make sure I got enough paper plates to fix this meal. So I'm going to cut into this pasta here. Try to make it, everybody, y'all can see that, okay? Now remember, it's not no cheese, like, ain't no cheese in the pasta, it's just cheese on top. So I got this pasta. Y'all see that cheese? Y'all see that cheese? So that's for somebody. This can actually feed more than a family of 5 if you wanted to stretch it. And, you know, you can let it sit for a little while and, you know, gather all together before you fix it, and let it, you know, get the flavors up. Uh-oh, that's the stove. You think my pasta's still in there. So put that on a plate, plate that all up, y'all, and I will let you guys see the finished plates when I get done putting it all together, okay? Okay, you guys, here are the finished plates. As you can see, I do have 5 plates here ready to be served. This is what it looks like up close. Everybody who got salad wanted salad got salad. As y'all can see, that's my plate, no cheese. I have leftovers for me for tomorrow, with also another piece of Texas toast over there for me. And I also have a whole half of a pan left, y'all. Half of the pan of pasta is left. Okay, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and that's all I got to say in this video, and I will holler at y'all later. Bye.